Hi guys and everyone, welcome to today's video where is a landing video where we are landing a PMDG 737-800 Ryanair Dreamliner livery, as you can see by the outside view. We are landing this 737 in Tenerife with Tenerife scenery, which I know some of you guys have really been wanting to see in a proper like landing video, and how you can see it from the approach phase. As you can see, there is quite a nice sort of like haze around here in Tenerife. Currently in a holding pattern at the moment, getting some altitude down on us, so it's a little bit high coming in. So we're going to continue dropping to about 10,000 feet, then we're going to level off and lose some speed, and then we'll consider coming round for an approach into Tenerife. ILS approach, runway 08. So it's all good. Like I said, we're going around in the hold at the moment. I'm in the co-pilot seat, but we will be making a category 3 ILS approach into Tenerife. So as you can see, we're going through flight level 180, which is 18,000 feet. So as you can see, there is Tenerife out to the right of us there. As you can see, there's Mount TD sticking up. And very shortly we'll be coming, when we sort of come back round this next time, we should be at the OK level to continue our further descent down and in to Tenerife South. Now going direct Pepeps. So now we're leaving the hold and going to Pepeps. We're currently going through 15,000 feet. So like I said, we're continuing coming down on a bit of a more of a steeper descent now, 14,000 feet, and like I said, we're going to be levelling off at 10,000 to really lose some speed, but we're going to put the speed brakes out now. We'll put the speed brakes out now, as you can see, to try and assist us on the slowing down front. As you can see, we're around by the Canary Islands, and there is quite a lot of Canary Islands around, or in view. There's one over there, one over here, and Tenerife here. I believe the Canary Islands is a very nice place to fly on the flight simulator, because it's out the way in a way, but it's really nice sort of approaches you get, and the weather can sometimes be challenging, all depending on certain things. Like I said, I do have Tenerife scenery, which some of you guys have been asking to see, so this is the big time where you guys are going to be seeing the brilliant Tenerife scenery. In fact, the moment has come. Like I said, PMDG 737, Active Sky Next that you're also using. Everything else is pretty much fine. Going through 11,500 now, and we are losing some speed. We're about 24 miles from Pepeps. The approach is just there. The approach to go onto the localizer and back around. It's quite a complicated approach into Tenerife, but it's really good how in real life they do it all, where you can see all the planes circling around, and this sort of weight distances, and every sort of thing they do is brilliant. So here we go then, we've just levelled off at 10,000 feet, we're losing some speed. The lights can now go on. So now we're routing direct sort of to the over the airfield, but we're not going to be flying direct there. We're going to go on our heading select now, which is a lot easier. For a self-vectored approach into Tenerife, we're going to continue on our descent down now as well, and we can go flaps 1. Arm the speed brakes. Yeah. It's harder to do than when you're not actually sitting on the other side. That'll do.
You were moved.
So there we go. Coming round now in for a self-vectored approach. Going through 9,000 feet now. Very shortly, as you can see, the bottom sort of diamond has come up for us. Go flaps 5, I think. Slow us down a bit. As you can see now, we're getting quite close to the sort of end of the localizer line where we will end up establishing. We're going to go in a little bit more now. There we go, 140 degrees. For 7,000 feet. Yet to see any sort of sight of the airfield at all, but that's all okay. We're at 10 nautical miles out now from proper establishing. Some cloud popping up around. It's getting quite warm outside as well, I believe. We're getting plus 28 degrees. Very warm here in Tenerife. So we're just picking up the diamonds now, going through 6,700 feet. Going through some more cloud. Armed. So as you can see, we're getting ever so closer now. Speed's dropping even more, and we'll go flaps 10. So it's starting to get the airfield in sight over there. There's the rough sight of the airfield. Some grey clouds around now. here we go now. The diamond's starting to proper come up. We can consider now dropping the speed right back now to 160 knots to like sort of stay at 3,000 feet, and we press the VOR localizer button. Bit laggy for some reason. Leveling off now at 3,000 feet. There we go. Flaps 15. Do we have flaps 15? No, we don't. Flaps 15. Again, ever so close now, about 3 nautical miles out from establishing. Pick that up. Right, that is it now. We'll go down to 2,000 feet. Starting to pick up the localizer and everything else. We go flaps 20. Very nice visibility around Tenerife. As you can see, a little bit of fog still, like mist has started to form. There we go now, levelling off at 2,000 very shortly. Keeping the speed around 160 knots. Don't know what the landing gear's doing there. Don't have a clue.
You were moved.
Go, keeping that speed now. We'll drop the speed down a little bit more. Press the approach phase and engage command B. Sorry about that noise in the background there, guys. And as you can see there, the runway lights are starting to sort of form up, and as you can see, that is not normal scenery lights, because we are using the one and only Tenerife scenery. Speed back now to 145 knots. Flaps 25. Starting to pick up the localizer. As you can see, we're into a wing view now. Nice sort of mist around, isn't there? Final approach speed of 140 knots. Flaps 25. No, flaps 30, sorry. DME are we at? Haven't picked up a DME yet for some reason. Coming in quite quick, so we'll have the gear down now. I'm going to come for now. We've changed it now, like I said, to a Cat III because of the weather's obviously not too great. Horrible cloud around. We'd like to come on be on holiday here at the moment, around this sort of area. I think it's like Costa Rica sort of areas. Look how low the cloud is around there. Costa Rica areas like Playa de las Americas, places like that. Alright, we picked up the Category 3 ILS approach now. Wind's about 16 knot headwind, bang on the wind too. That's all good. So here we go then, guys, a full Category 3 ILS approach and landing into Tenerife South. A 1,000 feet. If wondering how I haven't set the decision height, it's because, well, I haven't set the decision height. Here we go, full Cat 3. Coming over closer now. Here we go, 2 red, 2 up. What a perfect approach we've got here. So here we go then, a full landing at Tenerife. Enjoy. Touchdown. That was soft. Manual braking. Manual braking. What's a soft landing? So here we go then, guys, we've just arrived in Tenerife. Lovely scenery, lovely airport, and the outside temperature we're yet to conclude with. Welcome to Tenerife with the outside temperature. Oh, sorry, taxi's a little bit off there. Outside temperature of 30 degrees, very warm here in Tenerife at the moment. So as we just have to come to a conclusion of a taxi to the gate. If you have been to Tenerife in real life, this scenery is really realistic because there is palm trees like that, the tower looks like that, and the jetways look like that. Oops, my bad, shouldn't have pressed that. And there's the famous Tenerife airport sign on the main terminal there. Come in just here. Okay, then cabin crew cross check and doors for departure. No, cabin crew cross check and doors for arrival. Boom, so there we go. We've Go straight onto ground power. Straight onto ground power, there we go, and the lights can now come off. So here we go then, guys. We've just a very successful landing into Tenerife. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and there's plenty more content on your guys' way, so be sure to give us a like and a subscribe, and check out all the information below. Be sure to give us a follow on Twitch. So until the next video, guys, it's a goodbye from me, and see you later. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll be seeing you later. Goodbye.